Hello dear students, in this video I'm gonna explain chapter 5 lesson 6 proportion and measure page 208. In this topic we will learn how to use the proportion to find the unknown measure. Okay, I'm gonna start with the easiest case, which is proportional perimeter and areas theorem. They say what? If the similarity ratio, pay attention about this point. If the similarity ratio of 2 points of 2 triangles is A out of B, then the ratio of the perimeter is A out of B too. So they are the same. Similarity ratio and ratio of their perimeter are the same always. And the ratio of their area is A power 2 out of B power 2, or you can say A out of B power 2. So when you want to change similarity ratio to ratio of their perimeter, they are the same. If it was 2 out of 3, for example, the similarity ratio it's 2 out of 3. How to change to their perimeter? It is still 2 out of 3 because they are the same. But if you want to change it to area, you have to say 2 out of 3 power 2, which is equals to 4 out of 9. Okay, but if you have area, ratio of their area, how to find the ratio of similarity and ratio of their perimeter? For example, if you have 16 out of 81, this is ratio of area. Okay, how to change to similarity or ratio of perimeter? You have to take a square root. Square root of 16, it is 4. For 81, it is 9. Okay, let's solve some example about this case. They say what? The ratio of their perimeter. So which one is given? Ratio of their perimeter of triangle ABC to the perimeter of triangle DEF is 2 out of 3. So ratio of their perimeter is 2 out of 3. What's the ratio of similarity? What's similarity ratio? Okay, how can I change perimeter to similarity ratio? They are the same. Okay, so it is still 2 out of 3. Now the ratio of area of the triangle ABC to the area of triangle DEF is 16 out of 25. What's the similarity ratio? So ratio of area to similarity ratio. How you can change it? How you can change it? You have to take a square root. Okay, the square root of 16 is equals to what? Is equals to 4. What about the square root of 25? As you know, it is 5. So it will be 4 out of 5. Okay, pay attention. If you have area, you want to change to similarity ratio, you have to take a square root. But if there is perimeter, you want to change to similarity ratio, it's still the same. We have 3 vocabularies: similarity ratio, ratio of their perimeter, and ratio of their area. Question 9. The ratio of area of ABC to the area of DEF is 4 out of 81. Area again is given. What's the ratio of perimeter? Ratio of perimeter or similarity ratio, how you can find it? Again, take a square root. Area to perimeter, you have to take a square root. So it will be 2 out of 9. Okay. What if you have area and they say change it to the other area? It's still the same. Pay attention about this point. The other case in this topic is about when they give us 2 triangles and perimeter area with the first one or the second one are given. They ask for the perimeter and area for the second triangle. For example, in this question we have using the ratio, you have to using the ratio to find perimeter and area. Given RST and UVW, they are similar. Okay, the perimeter of RST, it is 36. So P for this one, it is 36. And area, it is 48. Okay, what's the area and perimeter for the second triangle? Let's see how you can decide that this one is the second one. In the question like this, directly you have to find similarity ratio. Similarity ratio. Okay, for similarity ratio, always you have to say the least one out of the greatest one, be the smallest one. So it will be 16 out of 20, because you started with this one, which is the smallest side length. That's why this one, it will be P1, A1. Okay, so P2, A2 are missing. Okay, it is in simplest form. No, it will be 4 out of 5. Then ratio of their parameter, it is still the same, 4 out of 5. But for area, ratio of area, power 2, it will be 16 out of 25. Okay, then find P2. We will say P1 out of P2 equals to ratio of parameter, it is 4 out of 5. Okay, here is it. Now solve it. P1 it's given, which is equals to 36. Okay, 36 out of P2 equals to 4 out of 5. Use cross product. 36 times 5 equals to 180. 4 times P2, it is 4 P2. How to get rid of 4? Divide by 4. Divide by 4. P2, area of the second triangle is what? 45 feet. The unit is feet. What about area? How to find area? For area, we will say again A1 out of A2. Okay, let's see. Can you write 4 out of 5? No, of course. You have to write the ratio of area, which is 16 out of 25. Okay, 16 out of 25. Area 1, it's given, okay, which is equals to 48. Here is it. 48 out of area 2 is equals to 4 power 2 equals to 16 out of 25. Okay, use cross product. 25 times 48 equals to 16 times A2. When you multiply them, this one it will be 1200. The other one is 16A2. Divide by 16, divide by 16. A2 equals to what? Equals to 75 power 2. Okay? And we have this question. They ask for what? Given NHL similar with MGD. Okay, NHL has twice of the area. This one has twice of the other area. Find the length of N. We're going to mention NL as X. And they say it is twice. What's the meaning of twice? It's equals to 2. Under 2 is what? It is 1. So how to write the proportion? Find the similarity ratio, which is X out of 3. Okay, it's equals to what? It's equals to twice than the other one. Under 2 is what? It is 1. Okay, but can I keep like this? No, you cannot use similarity ratio. You have to change to area because they ask for area. So power 2, X power 2 out of 3 power 2, it will be 9, which is equals to 2 out of 1. Then use cross product. 2 times 9, it is 18. 1 times X, it's X power 2. Can I keep it like this? No, of course. Take a square root. X power 2 is equals to the square root of 18. They cancel each other. X equals to, for 18, we will say 9 times 2 because 9 has a perfect square. So it will be 3 the square root of 2. Okay. And this question, how to find the height of a dinosaur, put as the highest one as X, then write X out of, it's corresponding with what? With the height of the boy, which is 1.65 equals to 12, because you started with this side. Can I say 1 out of 2 out of 12? No, of course, you have to start in the same direction because you start with this part. That's why we're going to put 12 out of 1.2. Use cross product. It will be, X times 1.2, it's 1.2x equals to, when you multiply them, it will be 19.8. How to get rid of 1.2? Divide by 1.2, divide by 1.2, x equals to 16.5 meter. Okay. In this question, this one is 6, pay attention. This one is 4. What's the first step to solve it? They ask for what? Similarity ratio. Similarity ratio. I told you, so you have to start with the smallest one, which is equals to 4 out of 6. It is in simplest form. No, it will be 2 out of 3. Then, because you start with this one, directly this one, it will be P1 and area 1. Okay? So, P2 and area 2 is missing. Okay? Let's see. Find the ratio of their parameter. Ratio of their parameter, which is the same as similarity ratio. It is 2 out of 3. But ratio of their area, we will say 2 out of 3 power 2, which is equals to 4 out of 9. Okay, now you have to find P2 and A2. For P, we will say P1 out of P2 equals to what? Equals to 2 out of 3. P1, which is given, it's 14 out of P2 is equals to 2 out of 3. Use cross product. Okay, 14 times 3, it's 42 equals to 2P2. Divide by 42, divide by 42. Okay, P2 equals to what? 21 centimeter. Okay, for area, we will say A1 out of A2 equals to, what's the ratio of their area? It's 4 out of 9. Okay, is equals to 4 out of 9. Area, it's given for this one, it is 8. 8 out of A2 is equals to 4 out of 9. Okay, for A2, use cross product, 8 times 9, which is equals to 72. How to get rid of 4? Divide by 4, divide by 4. Area 2 is equals to 18 square centimeter. Okay, then, and let's solve spiral review. Question 21, they say what? Triangle of ABC, okay, it is similar with RST, and the area of ABC, area of this triangle, is 24. What's the area of RST, area of the second triangle? Let's see how to solve it. Okay, the first things you have to find the similarity ratio, which is 10 out of 15. 10 out of 15. It is in simplest form. No, it will be 2 out of 3. They ask for area, so you don't need it to find the ratio of their parameter. Directly, I'm going to change to ratio of area. Ratio of their area. Okay, we will say 2 out of 3 power 2, which is equals to 4 out of 9. Okay, now you can find A2. Let's see. A1 out of A2 equals to 4 out of 9. As you can see, area for this one, it is given for ABC, which is equals to 24. Why we put this one as A1? Because we started with 10 with this side. That's why it will be the smallest one, A1, and the other one, it will be A2. Let's see. A1 is given, it's 24 out of A2 equals to 4 out of 9. Cross product, 24 times 9 equals to 4A2. 24 times 9 equals to 216. 4A2. Divide by 4, divide by 4. A2 equals to 54 m power 2. Okay. Question 22, with the similarity ratio, so area of this one, it's what? 54 m power 2. The similarity ratio of the triangles is 4 out of 9. What's the ratio of their parameter? Similarity ratio to parameter. So it is still the same, which is 9 out of 4. Okay, let's solve some national questions about this topic. The ratio of the area to the area, what's the ratio? It is what? 16 out of 25. What's the ratio of similarity? So area to similarity, you have to take a square root, which is equals to 4 out of 5. The other one, if two triangles are similar, ratio of their area, it is 4 out of 9. What's the ratio of similarity? Again, take a square root, which is equals to 2 out of 3. Okay, let's see this one. It's in spiral review. Right now we did it. It is 54. Even this one, we explain it in this video. It's the square root of 3. If the similarity ratio of two triangles is 9 out of 4, what is the ratio of parameter? So pay attention. Similarity ratio to parameter to stay the same. Question 10. If the similarity ratio of two triangles is 9 out of 4. So you have similarity ratio. You want to change to area. How you can solve it? You have to say power 2. Similarity ratio to area, you have to say power 2. But similarity ratio to parameter stay the same. So for this one, 9 power to 81, 4 power to 16. Okay, they ask for what? Area to parameter. Again, area to parameter, you have to take a square root. This one, similarity ratio to ratio of parameter, it stay the same. Similarity ratio to ratio of parameter, again, stay the same. Similarity ratio to area, you have to say power 2, which is 9 out of 4. Thank you for watching.